time round. Which takes, same outcome, away though, an error by Bilal El Kanous this time. Ball goes back in by Orsic, it's away by Ashraf Dari, who went down at the end of that first half. It is okay to start the second half, but I do wonder if he'll pull up again. I wonder if he did receive some sort of extra sort of attention during that first half interval. So Morocco on the ball now with Sofiane Amrabat. We'll reveal about their lineup very, very shortly. And of course the change for the second half is Boufal. It's currently Croatia 2, Morocco 1. Here is Ziyech. Morocco looking to equalise for a second time in this game. Ziyech giving it to Atat Allah, who gets a heavy touch, and then it's shielded into Livakovic from Josip Stanisic. You've heard a couple of the Moroccan players' names already. Just to give you the full 11, Bono in goal, back for Hakimi. Dari, their goal scorer, Jawad El Yamik and Yahya Atiat Allah. The midfield three then, Amrabat, El Kanous and Cher went on for Sabiri at the start of the second half. Ziyech and Nasiri and Boufal, the three up front. The subs then, Munir, Pagnauti, Aguerd, Saïd, Benoun, Unahi, Amala, Jabran, Hamdallah, Zaroui, Akhlal, Ezal-Zuli and Wali Chadira. Remember, Nusayr Mazraoui not involved altogether, that reoccurrence of his injury that has plagued him just a little bit in this tournament already. It's the seventh game of the tournament for each. The seventh game of the tournament tomorrow for France and Argentina, but it will be for the big one, the World Cup trophy. France, of course, have won it twice before. Argentina, winners of it in 1978 and 1986. Looking to win it for a third time, both those sides. Only one, though, will win it for that third time. Will it be the reigning kings of the world, France? Argentina win it for the first time since 1986, and Lionel Messi to get his name looks to be his final international match as well. Join us 2:55 on this app for the 22nd FIFA World Cup final. Here is now Stanisic with the ball forward, the Croatian defender. Dari with the header, now Cher couldn't turn away from two Croatian players who closed him down on the far side. Here's Ziyech now to Sofiane Amrabat. What a fantastic World Cup he's had. Certainly put himself down as one of the central midfielders of the tournament. Sofiane Amrabat of Fiorentina. Certainly remember him in the African Cup of Nations at the start of 2022, really performing well for Morocco, where they were quarter-finalists. The African Cup of Nations held in Cameroon. Hakimi. It's it back from Ziyech. Nice work by Hakimi. Right-footed pass short to El Kanous. Closed down by Orsic as he's not allowed El Kanous to play it to a fellow red shirt. Now Modric. Closed down well by a couple of Moroccan players. He shoots there. It's a lovely run that he's bombed on forward. Now to Perisic. It goes in front of him. Perisic has to jog over on the near side to keep it in play. He's done a good job in keeping it in play. Orsic now to Maya. Ball in. Flashed in. Attacking it was Livaya, and it's a goal kick. To do a lot to touch that one in, did Marco Livaya. He was running on to it. Maya's ball fizzed right in with pace. It was a middle high. It actually has come off the right thigh of Ashraf Dari, but seemingly that was missed by the Qatari officials. The referee, of course, is Abdul Rahman Al Jassim in his second World Cup Finals match in his homeland. In Wales is drawn with the United States of America. Bin Ali Stadium is used to referee big encounters. Referee the AFC Champions League final in 2020 here in Qatar at the Al Stadium. Referee the 2019 Club World Cup final where Liverpool extra time winners against Flamengo. Right here at the international stadium. So ironically, the biggest game of his breath all come in his homeland. Here is Sofiane Boufal. In France, former Southampton man, lovely ball to Nasiri on his chest, forced wide though, however no, it's well defended by Ivan Perisic, who we don't usually associate with holding off strikers, do we? And Nasiri took it on his chest, he just couldn't quite get that delicate control he's perhaps looking for. Closed down pretty quickly by Perisic, who just did not allow him the opportunity to carry on the attack, get a shot towards goal. Is now Shooterlow bringing it out from centre back into the middle part of his own half. They've done that now a couple of times in this second half. 7 minutes gone, 52 on the clock in total at the Khalifa International Stadium. Penultimate game of the World Cup. Croatia 2, Morocco 1 is the latest score. Croatian member in front, Joško Gvardiol in the 7th minute, heading home from Perisic's flick on. It gave Croatia the lead. And just 2 minutes later, Ashraf Dari from a free kick, like Croatia's goal, saw them get level after, of course, Maya headed into the path of Dari, and then, of course, they would go back in front. Orsic scored just before the end of the first half whistle. Kovacic closed down well by a Moroccan foot. Here's Maya, chip ball in away from Bono. Dari away, Boufal with a little header to Bono. That looked out to me. It is out of play for a corner kick. There must have been real worry in the Moroccan defence with Maya looking like he might have got on the ball. Kovacic closed down. Boufal got the foot in, played it straight to Maya. He clipped the ball in, thinking Kramaric or Livaya were there. They were nowhere near it. And in around that 6-yard box, they were just a little bit back and further away than Maya, where he put that ball in and then it was headed out away. And then, of course, Boufal's header to Bono is headed out for a corner kick. So it could be costly, this, as Croatia look to go 2 goals in front. Luka Modric is going to take this corner kick on the left-hand side. And for man marking, Morocco are adopting. Modric is saying there's a lot of pushing and shoving going on. Takes the corner short to Maier. Cher thought he was going to go back to the corner taker, Modric. Livaya and Kramaric got in the way of each other, and then hitting it from about 25 yards out. Croatian player, which has been skied over the crossbar, which was Mislav Orsic, who hit one from a fair old way out, and he's hit it a fair old way away from Bono's goal. Happily see that go out of play for a goal kick. He's taking a shot at Jawan Elyamik, laid forward. On the end, the series tries to win, doesn't. Unahi is ready to come on for Morocco. Here's Kovacic, that's a beautiful ball through to Kramaric. Livaya's the target, could start it back to Maya, but as he was trying to get his feet adjusted and trying to sort the very next pass out, he just goes to ground. No Moroccan touch, and the attack is fizzled out. It's a real shame that for Livaya, that he just couldn't quite get that next pass right. It's a beautiful pass played through to him originally by Mateo Kovacic. Bilal El Khanousi's first taste of international football has ended after 55 minutes. Hazardine Unahi is going to go on. Plays for Angers in France. With moves to the Premier League, Wolves, Leicester and Leeds have taken a shine to him. Like Amrabat, very successful World Cup. 3 players who have dropped out of the Moroccan lineup for this game this afternoon. So of course, Saiss and Mazraoui both dropped out after their appearance in the semi-final, where of course Saiss wouldn't actually finish the game. It's now Amrabat on the ball for Morocco, pretty much the same as it was at the end of for the bulk of the first half, where Croatia were on top, making the bigger sort of strides and leads towards goal. Here's Ziyech, Hakimi, swarmed around by 4 or 5 Croatian players. Orsic got the touch. Away by Croatia for now. It's Livaya. Now Maya. Livaya goes down, was blocked off by a Moroccan player. Abdul Rahman Al Jassim gives a free kick in Croatia's favour, with Maya also down on the ground. Elyamik is the man who Rahman Al Jassim wants to talk to here. Told him it's just going to be a warning for now. The Croatian free kick, Joško Gvardiol was going to take. Morocco, of course, remember, did come into this tournament in a bit of turmoil. Vahid Alilodzic, their Bosnian coach before the tournament, was relieved of his duties. Walid Regragui, who led Wydad AC of Morocco to the African Champions League, took over. Kramaric sending the ball in, but it's one he's played into the middle of the Moroccan penalty area, one that Bono was claimed. Perhaps rushed it across there, did the man from Hoffenheim. Ziyech to Amrabat. Kramaric is down. Maybe that is why he played that cross, because he felt something. And as a result, sees him now down on the ground on the far side of the pitch. He's back up to his feet, just walking, now in this case jogging back to his position. Here's Ilias Chair, born in Antwerp to a Moroccan father and a Polish mother. Here is now Sofiane Bouffa, coming inside from the left-hand side, out to the right back, Achraf Hakimi. Hakim Ziyech hits the ball looking for Zadin Unahi. Croatia able to get it away. Here is now Hakimi. Kramaric now down, so he'll be coming off very shortly, you'd expect. It's Atiat Ala, the left back for Morocco. Chair. Bouffa, about 25 yards out, carrying the ball a couple of yards forward, away from Kovacic and away from Modric. Drops his shoulder, trying to turn away from Kovacic from the inside, then the outside, in by Al, I think it was, he got the cross in. Croatia clear it away and out of their penalty area. Ziyech with the ball, looking for Atiat Ali, made the run on the left-hand side of the penalty area, trying to get behind Josip Stanisic. They were saying that the Croatian defence, the flag should have been raised for Atiat Ali, who even started running before that ball went into the box, but isn't to be. Kramaric is now down and will now receive some chip with the ball out of play. Zlatko Dalic did admit that they have lacked a real striker in this tournament. Of course, Mario Mandzukic, who was their striker 4.5 years ago, has been a player that they've struggled to replace since his retirement after that World Cup final in Russia in 2018. Now, of course, on the coaching staff, not in and on the bench this afternoon, no, due to his red card in the semi-final. Kramaric is still down, so maybe we could see Ante Budimir or Bruno Petkovic, man who's equaliser in extra time. Saw the game against Brazil in the quarter-final go to penalties at the Education City Stadium as Kramaric looks in real discomfort. It doesn't look like there's actually tears coming from him, to be fair, as he sort of covers his left hand over his eyes. There are tears flowing. Great, Kramaric goes off. Nikola Vlasic looks to be ready and set to come on. The plan who plays for Torino in Italy. It will be a Morocco corner. Ziyech to take this via Stanisic's flick. Remember that we're headed it out. It goes in. It's away by Shutalo, the Croatian centre-back. Atiat Ali trying to give it to the corner taker Ziyech. It doesn't quite go through and beyond Modric, who's there to intercept Maya. Now plays it to Kovacic. Closed down well by El Yamik. However, though, it's now back with Maya, who's fouled by Bouffa. Foul from behind. Clear free kick with Croatia, of course, for the previous sort of 30 seconds, down to 10 men. Now becomes 11 with Vlasic on for Andrej Kramaric. World Cup in Qatar is over. Vlasic still on the books at West Ham. He's on loan from Torino, remember. Of course, you don't want to, if you are a player, get injured when, of course, the club season's going to resume very, very shortly. So all the different leagues across the world do resume at different stages as Vlasic gets away from Atiat Ali, but Amrabat stands up well. It doesn't allow Vlasic to carry on. Here we're 61 minutes into the Khalifa International Stadium. Croatia 2, Morocco 1. Joshko Gvardiol's 7th minute header. Saw Croatia go in front. Morocco pegged them back. Achraf Dari heading in from a Ziyech free kick, which Maya, the Croatian midfielder, headed on behind. And Dari 7 yards out, headed home to make it 1-1. Then Mislav Orsic with a wonderful curling effort on his right foot, high over Bono at the inside of the post. And went over the line and into the net to give Croatia the lead in this game. Yet again, for the second time, 62 gone. Match 63 of 64 at the World Cup. 64, yeah, is the World Cup final. Barry's way tomorrow on this app. 2:55 UK UK time, we get underway with the final in Lusail between Argentina and France and see who will win the 2022 World Cup, I should say, in the Middle East in Qatar. Here's Maya now to Vardio, who's gone inside the Moroccan half of the pitch. Lovely play by Maya. Little bit away from Livaya as he was trying to find that final pass. This was one that I think Livaya wanted it to his feet rather than him to run on to. Does just sort of put his thumb behind his head to acknowledge what Lovro Maya of Stade Rennes was trying to do. As it stands, Croatia, for the second time in World Cup history, are going to get the bronze medal. Remember, looking to be the 15th different nation and the first one from Africa to win a bronze medal at a FIFA World Cup. Ashraf Dari, remember, who went down at the end of the first half, is down again. Defensively, they have had players drop like flies in this tournament of Morocco. Aguert, Saiz and Mazraoui have both gone down with injuries before, so there's going to be changes coming anyway for Morocco. Foul is to come off. Dari is also going to come off. So we wait to see who these changes will be. Looks like Anas Saroui is going to be coming on, as does Badr Benou coming on. So Benou on for Dari with 26 minutes to play, and Anas Saroui of Burnley is going to be coming on for Sofiane Boufal. Saroui, football for Belgium, is coming on. So Walid Regragui trying to give all the players in this team as many minutes as they can. Saroui, like Ilias Chair before today, yet to play in this World Cup in Qatar, and both of them are now on. So it means every outfielder for Morocco has had minutes in this World Cup. Any player who hasn't has been the third choice keeper, Ahmed Hagnouti. As Nahi tries to find Hakimi, Croatia able to get it away. Livaya into the back of Jawad El-Yamik. Gets back up, free kick is taken. Athiat Ala to Amrabat, receives it on the halfway line. Turns, right-footed pass to Azzedine Nahi. Now to Hakim Ziyech on that right-hand side. Loves to come inside on his left foot. However, though, plays it forward to Ashraf Hakimi. Hakimi with the ball in. One to end the series gone for. Gets up above, shoots it low, but it's defended well by the Croatian centre-back. There is El-Yamik. Now Athiat Ala, 25 to go. Croatia 2, Morocco 1 in the third, fourth place playoff. Here is now Saroui, who gets the cross in, has gone out of play for a goal kick. This cross in from the left-hand side. Play. It will be Mario Pasalic, who's going to come on, as well as Bruno Kic. Pasalic, he's going to make his 50th cap for the training. Via and Meyer go off. Changes are being run by both sides.
Just like to see Marco do a bit more of that.
Pasalic goes on for Meyer. Teklic goes on for Marco Livaya. Teklic adds that one goal to a goal. World Cup finals. Big contribution in this tournament, you'd have to say, was scoring the winning penalty in the round of 16 against Japan. Speaking of players dropping like flies on the back, Jawad El-Yamik has gone down. Walid Regragui was really not lying when he says he's got players running on empty and players really struggling. So looks like Salima Marla is going to come on now from Morocco. Nahi, Saroui, Benou, and Cher have gone on. So El-Yamik will now have to leave the field of play, leave the stage abruptly as well, as Salima Marla on that Liège is going to go on. I have to say, in the end, Morocco just lost out as well to France, and as it stands to Croatia, but have lost out to fitness and fatigue, as it is just sort of come crashing down on them at a real bad time.
Race is run.
As we see Siaran Langsung go on, born in Belgium, then in the Moroccan squad, not actually born in the country. Al-Khanous and Mala, just to name a couple, born in Belgium. Ziyech, Mazraoui, Aboufal, born in the Netherlands. Born in France, Roman Saïs, even the manager, Walid Regragui, was born in France. Bono was born in Montreal in Canada. Montreal, the English pronunciation of it. Perisic gets it from Livakovic, but he's headed it straight out of play. Morocco throws. So they've made all their substitutions. Benu, Amala, Cher, Unahi, Zorui have gone on for the Atlas Lions. Pasalic, Vlasic and Petkovic has gone on, so they can still make 2 subs better in this game. Forward by Javier Foundation towards Zorui, tries to flick it in, he was off pitch, he was trying to flick that on. Modric down, fouled by Javier Foundation. So referee, wherever you're listening from, coverage on the set with Matel, 68 minutes have passed at the Khalifa International Stadium. It is Croatia 2, Morocco 1 at the moment. This game. Has his name taken in the book. Seemingly upsetting or annoying the referee. Modric, Shukalo, Kovacic, to Stanisic, turns back, facing his own goal, closed down really well by Anas Zorui of Burnley, clears it against Zorui, now left by En-Nesyri, here's Cher, from Zorui's pass, left hand side, near the byline, taken on Modric, does really well sometimes with the ball in his feet, this Cher, goes in towards En-Nesyri, away though by Shukalo and out of the penalty area for now. Here's Javier Foundation, was clipped by Vlasic, told to get up by the referee. Cher gets the ball in there, away by Perisic to the edge of his own area. Kovacic there, Shukalo receiving it, and then playing it right footed out of the area to Joshin Stanisic, clears it against Zorui. Well done by Croatian defence there too. Seemingly just be happy to take a goal kick there. Can't clear it cleanly up the pitch, and it hits the Moroccan player, and there's that field goal kick. I think you'd accept that, and that's the case here. It is now stationary. He is allowed to now take it. Of course, a moving ball from the goal kick isn't allowed. Croatian fans pitching on camera inside the stadium. All the flags are waving. Largely Moroccan fans outnumber the Croatians inside the Khalifa International Stadium today. It's Vlasic, about 20 yards down, goes for it. Pile driver, which he hit. Seen over crossbar by Bono. Vlasic, nice position, fancied a try. Hoping his luck was in and to certainly be the recipient of scoring a great World Cup goal, but wasn't to be. 4 times as many attempts as what Morocco had in this game. Croatia 12, Morocco's 3. Morocco's only shot on target was the header from Ashraf Dari. First half we saw them equalise after Josko Gvardiol gave the training. Croatia the lead in the game. They might be losing this 3rd, 4th place goal, but the Morocco fans are bouncing around. It's always nice to see supporters go out World Cup Finals tournament to really support their team. First one really accessible for Morocco. They've qualified for, I have to say, an Arab World Cup. In the Middle East, so quite close to home for them. Vlasic with the flick on, Orsic chasing a little bit away from him as Hakimi's there, plays it down the line now. Ziyech, played from his own half, turns and tried to find Javier Foundation, but he played it straight to the bottom. Takes on his chest, so it wasn't the intended target. Ziyech pass, Bono, but that was Anyway, plays forward, looking down on the near side, forward towards Nasiri. Puts it up for a Morocco throw, and join us tomorrow, 2:55. World Cup final, 22nd final. Argentina against France. Messi versus Mbappe, two-time winners against two-time winners. Remember, here is Artiat Ala, deep ball in from the left-hand side, bounces off the back of Pasalic, away by Modric. Sorry, bounces off Stanisic, I should say, then just boots the ball away. Bono takes the ball outside of his own area on his chest. Keeping a fourth clean sheet in 7 games in this tournament for himself this afternoon. All forward by Hakimi, looking for Zarui, away by Stanisic, midway through his own half is Vlasic. Now Petkovic, challenge goes in by Badr Benoun, who fouls in from behind. The referee though is going to not attempt to show a yellow card, is going to resist that temptation for now. Benoun just his right boot studs catch the front of Petkovic's golden boots. Now Unaki on the near side, Bruna to Ziyech. He has got Nasiri ahead of him, he made the darting run. Intercepted well by Croatia, Guardia bringing it out. Here's now Pasalic. Now towards Orsic. Good look to find Petkovic here. Goes inside of Badr Benoun. Now through towards Guardia. What's he doing up there? Amrabat, he fouled him. Referee says no. He was quick to make that decision, was Abdul Rahim Al Jassim. It looked convincing to me that Amrabat may have fouled him. Maybe the VAR, which is Julio Bascunden of Chile, might get involved. However, though, here's Ziyech now to Hakimi, trying to get away from Modric, holds it up now and then shoots it low. Gets it away now. Pasalic looking for options. He turns his head right, left, centrally trying to play a pass. Gives it to Stanisic now. Vlasic keeps it in, clears it away, and sends it back into Morocco's half of the pitch. With Bono giving it to Sofian Amrabat. Zlatko Dalic putting his arms out to say, where's the VAR check? He was adamant that was a penalty, but the officials and the on-field decision stay as it is. Chair, Atiat Ala, now Zarui, cross in, right footed. Guardiola misses the header, El Nasiri's there, denied at point blank range by Livakovic. As he was denied his third goal in these World Cup finals. Hakimi edge of the area, going down from the shove from Petkovic. The referee says no foul. Hakimi is raging with that decision. He is gone down in quite exaggerated fashion at the idea of the referee not giving it. As Abdul Rahman Al Jassim now sees this game now stopped with several Morocco players surrounding. He's got his index finger with his right hand towards the ear of his, where of course he's got the communications in. Hakimi was shoved by Petkovic, so the event is outside the area, so there's no doubt it's not a penalty. Of course, it's very similar to sort of what happened between Bukayo Saka and the England-France game a week ago. Well, there was an incident up the pitch just before that when Guardiola went down from a seemingly Amrabat pullback. However, though, whilst Amrabat does pull on Josko Guardiola, isn't probably enough contact to give it a penalty. Minimal bet, we have to say, in terms of an actual pull. Certainly was a hand on the elbow forearm of Guardiola, but we're 76 minutes in. It is now Croatia 2, Morocco 1, has been since the 42nd minute. Croatia went in front, Josko Guardiola 7 minutes in, put Croatia in front, then Morocco equalised 2 minutes later. 120 seconds later was all it took for Ashraf Dab to nod in Morocco's equaliser. Then Bahraini were able to go back in front 3 minutes before the end of the first half. Islam Orsic's curling effort, right-footed, going over Bono, and then hitting the post, and then going into the back of the net. Croatia, as it stands, taking home the bronze medal from the first ever World Cup. Here's Perisic, pass forward towards Petkovic. Holding it up against Bader. He's trying to play it towards Orsic. Defended well by Ziyech. Covered every single blade of grass, it's felt like, for Morocco midway through, or the midway point of either half. Here's Modric. Now Croatia. Joško Gvardiol has to get it away. It's closed down quickly by two. Red shirt, Kovacic. Perisic just clears it away. Smart play. Amrabat. Petkovic passing in for that forward ball from Kovacic. However, though, Atiet Ala there to knock it back to Bono. Badr Benoun, who actually plays his club football in Qatar. Is the Morocco number 24. He is it, left side of the defender, playing at the moment on the right of that defence. Qatar Sports Club. Here is Kovacic, slides in, wins it against GS, plays it forward to Petkovic, barged over by Salim Amala. Free kick.
Both sets of players, because they are making it a proper contest here. And now Croatia.
Morocco's big break they've had in this second half to try and equalise for a second time. It's come from just to end the series. He took that touch to the back of it, smothered down low to keep him out. Right-handed save that keeps the series at bay, keeps it 2-1. Here's Orsic's lovely touch on his right foot, left-footed cross in. No Bono able to gather on the 6-yard area of his goal. Throws it into the middle. Modric is there. His intercept head of Ilias shared, just a little bit quick and a little bit greener to the situation. Kovacic trying to find Perisic, all behind him. And for a Morocco throw inside. Half of the pitch. They attack the goal away to my right. Here is Imala, spins away from Pasalic. Brash in Belgium. Sofian Amrabat. Netherlands brother Nordin. He's a former Atlas Lions player himself, now playing for Ike Athens, it is in Greece. Badr Benoun. Now in Ashraf Hakimi. Ziyech.
Surprised about that.
Ready through towards Anas Arui. Pasalic and Modric there. Nahi. Ziyech. Goes down quickly by Ivan Perisic. Still got the ball at his feet. As Ziyech drops his shoulder. Left-footed ball into the back post. Ilias Chair was the target. Over him and over Stanisic's marker. Red Raggy. Animated on the side. Now, him and his team arrive back in Morocco. They're going to get a hero's welcome. Now, every part, every city, town, village in country follows football closely. It's been absolutely ecstatic with their performance in this tournament. Players, of course, have really sort of announced themselves to bigger clubs. Best stage of all to try and further your career and get a better move for yourself. Certainly, the name of Naki and Amrabat may have just done that. In European leagues, bigger and better things. Croatia's point of view, Joško Gvardiol's valuations from the trebles at Leipzig. In this World Cup. Stones has been somebody really impressed with. Josip Juranovic as well. Celtic really impressed me as well. Pasalic. Orsic has a lovely bit of play now. Petkovic left hand side of the penalty area. Maybe looking to shoot on his right foot. His left foot though goes off Benoun. Croatian corner away. Left hand side. 8.5 minutes to play at the FIFA International Stadium. His third, fourth place playoff. Croatia 2, Morocco 1. Penultimate game of the World Cup. Croatia took the lead. Joško Gvardiol put it in front 7 minutes in. After Dari equalised in the 9th minute. He's Miroslav Orsic is about to deliver this corner for Croatia.
Still chasing him.
2-1 in front.
To intervene. Orsic.
Orsic is going to take this for Croatia from the left-hand side. Right-footed delivery goes in now. There's away though by Moroccan midfielder Siaran Langsung.
Just get into himself.
Vakovic. Right-footed pump ball forward. Hadasic and Hakimi pass forward. Hadasic wins the header. Now getting onto it is Orsic. Amrabat though there. Closing down. Isn't the victim of a nutmeg. Goes off his. Close now to recording second bronze medal FIFA World Cup are Croatia. That's in the feat of 1998 when they beat the Netherlands in the World Cup with the likes of Robert Kroshinetsky and Davor Šuker. That's in 2022 they've been doing that. Kovacic, Modric, Vakovic, Vardiol.
Not to be fooled.
Feet to 4.5 years ago where they reached the showpiece. Stayed Nahi. Ziyech. For the ball forward, bounced off Pasalic now with Modric who clears it away, calmly under pressure as well. Petkovic. By him, probably should have been a little bit more physical. I think there might have been a high foot in there by Selim Amar who's been shown a yellow card. Several Morocco players surround the referee. There's 5 of them. Benoun, Hakimi, Atiat Ala, Ziyech and Amala. They've got to calm things down. Otherwise, the referee from Qatar, Rahman's going to show more and more yellow cards. Seemingly, the Croatian players are having to step in and intervene to calm things down with Petkovic down. Amala, the second Morocco player to be booked after, of course. Yellow card was shown to Abdel Nahi. It all stems from Petkovic trying to hold the ball up. And then Amala just slightly caught, I think. Petkovic went up with Vlasic originally, but it may have been the way he was trying to plead his innocence to the referee that has got him into the book. Confirmation if there is any more yellow cards that have been shown by Sim. It's very hot and humid. For International Stadium, of course, 3-hour time difference, so it is 2 minutes to 8 in Qatar, or 2 minutes to 5. Okay, 5 minutes to go. Last 5 minutes of the World Cup, both Croatia and Morocco. Croatia 2, Morocco 1. Scored the third, 4th place playoff. Never African or an Asian side ever won the third, 4th place playoff. European sides and South American sides have achieved that feat. Vlasic. Not since 1978, the side from South America won bronze medal. Europe ever since. Previous the last 40 years. Sofian Amrabat finds Atiat Ala. For a pass forward, one that's straight to Josip Šutelo. Modric. Šutelo. Perisic. Vardiol. Back, forward. Touch. 3 to aim for. One right, one through the middle, one left. One on the left was Orsic, who was found. Now finds Kovacic. Away from Hakimi. Kovacic opens up but hits it wide. Certainly on his weaker foot for Mateo Kovacic. It was a left-footed strike which went well away from Bono's goal with that low-driven effort. Probably Matt feels he should have done better. He couldn't have gone on his right foot. Hakimi shot that door in his face. Had to go left-footed, tried to find the far corner. Amrabat dived in. Kovacic claimed there might have been a feint. It's the Knicks off of Amrabat, but the goal kick has been given by Abdulrahman Al-Jassim of Croatia. They have to wait to seal this third place. Here is now Zarui in to end the series. A bit of a heavy pass into him. Stanisic there to collect Livakovic. Sends it for him, but the offside flag is raised by Taleb Almari. Assistant referee on the near side. Zarui coming in from the near side, the right hand side, trying to get beyond Perisic, which he did, but it started running a little bit too early. He's trying to receive the pass, angled toward him. Upside are in action in the league champions for Middlesbrough this afternoon, in fact. By 3 goals to 1, so they're not missing Zarui. Really is sharing Queen's Park Rangers also in action now, winning 1-0 away at Preston. Playing in the English Championship, remember. Morocco free kick. Al-Jassim. All the way back to Van der Beroen. Now Selim Amala. Abdiat Ala. Bandit with his right hand. Way down NEC in Morocco. Morocco in African club football's top team. Mala pull back. Free kick Morocco. 90 seconds of normal time to play. Ziyech is stood over this free kick, the only one in red who's going to take this free kick. No Croatian wall, they're pretty much getting everyone back to try and head this clear. They've got a very high line between themselves and the last goal and their goalkeeper Dominik Livakovic. Ziyech looking to put it in that gap, doesn't do so. Kovacic away, rather poor ball in by Ziyech. And it's gone back to him though, Amrabat, Azadin Unahi. Right footed pass to Hakimi, closed down by Pasalic and Kovacic. Kovacic is the successful one out of the pair of them. Petkovic, closed down by Amala, then trying to win it off Unahi, just goes into the side of his left hand side. Free kick given by Abdulrahman Al-Jassim. Ziyech is going to take this free kick. Fans pushing their team on, being that 12th man. Those players on the pitch, Hakimi with the ball in there towards Al-Nasiri, who went down, pleading the case for a penalty. Al-Jassim, the referee, unmoved. Unahi trying to get away from Modric, closed down well by the Croatian captain. Is Ziyech left-footed strike? Hits it from 25 yards, but sails over Livakovic's goal. Referee, his right index finger pointing to the earpiece which is in his ear. Amrabat is around him. Morocco have not been afraid to try and plead the case for a penalty. It was Petkovic whose arm is planted sort of on the left hand side of Al-Nasiri's neck. That's a dangerous line between giving a penalty away there. Perhaps the right decision as we are 6 minutes from finding out who, of course, is going to win the third fourth-place game between Croatia and Morocco. 6 minutes, of course, are the additional stoppage time. Here's now Islam Orsic. Going to find Petkovic, closed down by Selim Amala. Now Pasalic for Croatia. They'll do anything they can to have the ball and have possession. Forward by Stanisic. Abdiat Ala's header is bounced off Vlasic. Sprint is on to keep it in play. Has not been able to do so. Off the pitch. Knee side after a shove from Abdiat Ala, but it will be a Morocco throw. So Bedley's quickly thrown into the middle of the pitch with Nahi. Now with Sofian Amrabat. Right-footed ball forward, looking for Al-Nasiri. He come back from an offside position. Going on through towards Livakovic. The flag was raised anyway. Taleb Almari, assistant referee on the near side. Got the call, the flag up, puts it up. 2 minutes into 6 minutes. minutes added on time. Croatia 2, Morocco 1. This game will be Matt Isles in the penultimate game of the World Cup of 2022 in Qatar. Looking set to win their second bronze medal. World Cup history after achievements in France in 1998 and in the Netherlands. Starting France in Paris. Third place honour under then coach Miroslav Lazovic. And Daric achieved that feat as it stands. Current coach. Here is Amrabat. Croatia very much dropped off in the last 10-15 minutes or so. Croatia very much now seeing the opposite what Morocco do, which is pushing right up the pitch in the last 10 an hour. Ball forward by Amala, can't quite pick up chair. Defender one by Stanisic. Now it is with Amala again. Ball into the area. One that Perisic gets up above Guardiola from. Here's Unahi. Passionate clears it against it. Here's Unahi again. Trying to get away from Kovacic. Gets the foot in. No foul, says the referee. Unahi is still down. Doesn't like he's going to get back up anytime soon. Morocco and the play is carrying on. So does kind of get the call to get back up. Here's Amrabat. 3 minutes to play a stoppage time. 93 gone of 96 we're going to play into. Here's Unahi. Middle of the Croatian half. It's Siaran on the near side. Away from Pekovic. That's really good play by the Moroccan captain. Little click ball. Guardiola cleared it straight to the edge of the area. Amala on his chest. Later to Atiat Ala. Now playing on the inside in the middle part of the Croatian half. Saruri. Cross goes in. Fits in. Straight into Dominik Livakovic and gathers. That will do. The Moroccan fans know that time's up for them to claim the bronze medal. Takes the kick out of his hands. People unconscious inside the Moroccan half. Lasic wins the header from Amrabat. Is Atiat Ala. Destination 20 yards from his own goal. Needs to be higher up the pitch, don't they, in possession in Morocco. Time ticking away. Amrabat with the ball forward. He's chasing, giving everything he's got. Has got the legs. Run onto it, hasn't got the legs to play. Take his time over this. And I'm going to see Christian Jakic come on from Mislav Orsic, who's going to be the hero for Croatia. His winning goal as it stands is seeing Croatia take the bronze medal home from Qatar 2022 is Jakic of Eintracht Frankfurt. It's going to be another change before the end here. That's too much for a few minutes or 60 seconds to be more exact. Pitch fouls. Marlis is trying to go up for it. Well, the Croatian players are ready to sprint on. It's that time. Here's Kovacic. Here's it straight though to Amrabat with that pass. Here's Ziyech. Is there one last chance for Morocco? Towards Atiat Ala. It's away from Stanisic. Does get across into the left-hand side. And the Siri gets up. And it's hit the stanchion and goes over Livakovic's goal. That was the moment. That was the one you felt for Morocco, which has passed them by and still seems to score at 2-1 Croatia. Gets up and actually hits the roof of the net rather than the stanchion, holding up the goal net. But it's a good lead. He gets up really far off the ground, doesn't he? Not quite the height with the goal against Portugal. Still well off the ground, but one that's hit the roof of the net. Croatian fans and players can, coaching staff can try and enjoy the celebrations as there is the full-time whistle. Croatia take bronze from Qatar 2022. As Luka Modric, the Croatian captain, in what might appear to be his farewell from the World Cup, will bow out with a bronze medal. It isn't the World Cup trophy, and it isn't a runners-up medal, but they've got the next best thing on offer as they beat Morocco to bronze. And it's the second time in their history that they have played the bronze medal from a FIFA World Cup Finals tournament, just like they did in 1998. They were in front 7 minutes in. Joško Gvardiol, header inside 7 minutes from a Perisic flick, saw Croatia take the lead. Then just 2 minutes later, Ashraf Dari headed in from Lovro Majer's flick from Hakim Ziyech's delivery. And then Mislav Orsic, 3 minutes until the end of the first half, would seal the win for Croatia as they take home the bronze medal. They look ecstatic, which just goes to show how delighted they are that they have finished third at Qatar 2022. Morocco's players seemingly want to get some access from Abdul Rahman Al Jassim, the referee, who has been sworn by Moroccan players clearly unhappy with some of his decision making during the 90 minutes. But it's not going to get them anywhere. Morocco settled for fourth. Croatia picked them to third, as it is they who will be taking home the bronze medal from Qatar 2022 back to Europe. Full time at the Khalifa International Stadium. Croatia 2.
In-depth analysis and much more. Just head over to the news section or the info tab. Want to receive match updates for the scores, stats and content for the matches that matter? You can find and favourite any event using our search feature or via our fixture listings and by hitting the star icon. During the match, receive live notifications of scores and key moments, whilst at full time receive updates when match highlights are ready to view and match reports are ready to read.